Greetings, friends! What's going on? Thanks for tuning in, guys. A little bit of a last-minute stream here, but we are working on the Friday City. What is up, guys? Thanks for being here. I'm going to be using, I think, the SimCity soundtrack again, just for kind of funsies. I was kind of feeling that in the last stream. Okay, so we're getting puns in here already. Yeah, Raven's Call, Fletch, Drewkist, Amtrak, Deez, Eric, CH Hogat, or C Hogat. Probably saying that terribly wrong, but hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, what's going on? Same with you, Deez. Haven't seen you in a while too. Cash, Kerbal. Holy smokes, a lot of you today. Slim Gypsy. What's going on? Welcome to the stream too. Guys, thanks for being here. Oh, no way! Eric, perfect timing then. Yeah, guys, probably not going to be the longest stream. I actually have to do one of my random side jobs tonight. So we're probably going to stream maybe like 3 or 4 hours. But I'll be doing a pretty long stream on Sunday to kind of make up for it. But for this stream, what I thought we would do is... first thing I want to start with is just reworking this little bit of the highway here. I have something kind of fun in mind. And I used the 81 tiles just so we can go pretty much anywhere on the map now. So we got the whole thing unlocked. And I unlocked... what do they call it? Like the wonders and like all of like these buildings. Oh, this might be a little bit loud. That's a bit better. Yeah, it still might be a little. This is one of those soundtracks that's kind of like all over the place, you know. That might be good. Maybe a little bit quiet, but we'll see. Retirement lunch stay for my dad today. Oh, Drewkis, that sounds awesome. Congratulations to your dad. And Raven's Call, what's going on? Yeah, I know, boo work, I know. Oh, Amtrak, congratulations on the graduation. And yeah, Blue Jitsu, I don't think I've seen you in a while too, actually, now that you mention it. Oh, geez, no problem. Guys, school obviously takes precedence. Like, don't even worry one bit. I'd be mad if you guys were sitting here, you know, like, instead of studying, like, that kind of stuff, right? Or maybe you need a little bit of a break from studying. Who am I to judge, right? But school definitely comes first. Anyway, so I've got these all unlocked. I think financials... Oh, never mind, we can still place these. So I want to start doing some more work on the Skyline, which is actually starting to take a nice little shape, if I do say so myself, right? These are our first little addition buildings. And then if time permits, I want to start doing a bit of work on our university campus, which I think is going to be sort of somewhere in this quadrant. I think we're going to use pretty much this stadium. It might stay there, it might move. And, I don't know, we might maybe do it down here. Also talk of making this into some taller buildings. Oh, Kerbal, yeah, if ever I'm kind of stuck for ideas, I might just maybe stare at some major cities from like around the world, just on like Google Maps or something. And since like Google Maps and Google Earth added that 3D view option, it's kind of like you're looking at cities in kind of like a city skylines kind of format. You get that like isometric kind of view. But I don't know, like for me, when I plan my cities, a lot of it is just more or less traffic, and then the city's kind of built around, hopefully, a good traffic network. And then a lot of my road structure is just based on, like, terrain, topography, like that kind of stuff. But, like, for me, I don't know, I end up, like, changing stuff often. And I kind of feel like when I look at other people's cities, I'm always like, oh, man, yours are so much better than mine. So I don't know, it's one of those, like, maybe I'm too tough on myself kind of thing. But no, in the beginning, just kind of build slow. Once you get the fundamentals of traffic and, like, that kind of stuff, then you can start maybe trying to copy intersections that are, like, made in real life, you know, improving on cities that maybe like you're a fan of, like that kind of stuff. Oh, guys, you're saying all such wonderful things here. Thank you so much. I'm due to make another round of just some generic Skylines content. So if you guys are fans of my work, I will be doing some more just like stuff now that mass transit is out. Just making some fun intersections, talking about traffic mechanics, like that kind of stuff. And the music, it's still going. Don't worry, guys. It's just a little bit of a quiet part. So yeah, my crazy idea for right here is to lower the terrain and maybe make like a sunken highway through here. And my other crazy idea was to bring this train crossing back to ground level and then have this road go as a bridge. And I want to just maybe open this up a bit more because in our last stream when we worked on this last Wednesday, we were talking about doing a farming kind of town over here. But I just feel like the highway would like really cut us off if we did that, you know? No, Deez, actually, not really much has happened. We've been kind of working away at this, obviously. So the city should look a lot bigger. We made a golf course, which is kind of cool. A bit of a country club kind of thing to go with it. Oh no, my assets! Oh, I just looked. Oh no. Oh, what happened to them? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, jeez. Why did I not notice that before? Well, that's frustrating. One sec, let me take a little peek here what happened. I'm subscribed to a whole bunch of golf course assets, but did some get deleted? Yeah, look, I only have 4. Where did the rest of them go? Oh, man. All that work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's really unfortunate. You know what we could do is just get rid of it and, I don't know, reclaim that for, like, the city or something, right? Darn it. Hey, JQRN, what's going on? Yeah, it might be a bit of a short stream today. I actually have to do, like, real life work tonight, which kind of sucks. But I'll be doing a pretty long stream on Sunday. Darn, I'm a little frustrated with this golf course here. We spent like forever making it too. Now we're just gonna lose it. Oh man. Okay, well, I'll make up my mind later about that. But it's just kind of like a bit of a damper. Anyway, yeah, the city looking good. Besides that, but let's get some things done here. Oh gosh, what have you done? There we go. Weird. I got rid of a few mods that apparently were a bit redundant, and so some things might. I might look like I'm playing the game for the first time today. Put it that way. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the Friday edition. Thanks for being here. I will be uploading this to the YouTube channel after, so if you guys got your own stuff to do, totally no problem. It's just the Sunday streams. I don't normally upload those, just because of the music choice we happen to use. Now this is kind of getting a little bit deep for a sunken highway. I think that's kind of a little silly, so let's bring this back up a bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. And maybe we can tunnel just for this part here, just so it's not too dramatic. Because like I said, I want to have some farming through here. I don't want to feel like the town is kind of cut in half with the highway. I want to have the highway maybe just be like a little hidden. Okay, let's see what we can make of this here. Skyscrapers look out of place. Yeah, I think they're just, I need more of them, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, these were just kind of put down to kind of show off the general height direction we're going. But my plan, you can kind of see we're slowly starting to implement it. I was trying to do, like, a slight old kind of, like, town here. So we got, like, some older buildings. And then I was moving to kind of these kind of skyscrapers. We're actually going to reclaim, I think, a little bit of this spot in here with some more tall buildings. That way the skyline will be a bit more beefed up. And if it doesn't look good, we can always change it. These streams are pretty... always in a state of flux, right, when we're doing stuff here. Alright, well, you know what? I really do like the idea of bringing this down to ground level. And then having either a level train crossing, which would be kind of cool, or we could have this go as a bridge. Well, let's make the highway go underneath, or above, so we don't slow that down. But let's come in level with the train here. That'd be kind of fun. Hey Panda, what's going on? You like seeing your highways? Well, it'll be the sunken part should look kind of cool. I don't know if we're using the asset in this city. No, we're not. But I've got I'll show you guys here. I've got a really cool asset that I use sometimes in other cities. Just to kind of give you, like, an idea. Oh, can we even use this somehow through here? I don't know, maybe not, but... maybe this can go nearby. Or, you know what, let's try and incorporate this somewhere over here, just for absolute fun. I really just love this asset. So we'll use this over in this part of the city. So we'll come in with like trains and stuff, but it's like a little sunken corridor for trains. So we're gonna try something like this, but just for highway pieces. And we'll change the slopes and everything with the Move It mod. But maybe over here can be our university campus. Oh, Kerbal, thanks for saying so. Yeah, being a civil engineer would be kind of cool. My throat is just so dry this week. I've had like the worst allergies, and like my house is so dry too because like it's so humid. So it sounds like I'm losing my voice constantly here. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with these golf courses. That really is kind of funny because it took us forever to make them too, and we such like mixed results. Now I'm like almost stubborn and want to keep them in that sense, but I don't know. And Milo, what's going on? A long time no see, friend. You should do a pathway bridge design over the highway, like on that asset. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I should something like this, right? Kind of like with the walking paths. Yeah, I like that idea. Something kind of fun. Yeah, the whole goal was just to make the highway not seem like it's cutting off the city. But you can see like the train, it's a little bizarro here. So this is going to be kind of a weird work in progress. But yeah, let's just see what we can make. If we don't like it, we can always change it. We're in no rush here. No pressure. Let's come out from this way so we can have some symmetry. Off to a great start. First rover trying to interact with. Can't make it. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, Jacob, a few people were saying that. It's not just you. I don't know why chat's being duplicate. I also noticed in some streams, you couldn't send bits and like that kind of random stuff. So I think Twitch might be having a little bit of back-end issues. But maybe just hitting refresh, guys, that might help it out. It's a fun little interchange. Remember when we built this? So I had a little power box junction thing right there. That's why it was not working. And in a perfect world, we'll be flush with the road. That'll help. Let me bring this up a bit. An underground interchange? We could do something like that too, actually. That's not a bad idea, guys. But yeah, Twitch, I don't know. Ever since E3, I feel like Twitch has had a few just kind of back-end problems with the server and speeds and just random stuff like that. Could be my imagination, but I feel like I'm not alone in that thinking. Now, how did I get that weird stuff to line up before? It was like a combination of something I did in the last Sunday stream where I broke like the Move It mod. I didn't break it, but I changed some setting. And I was getting these like crazy, awesome angles to line up, just somehow. It's actually not all that bad. I like the little bit of the curvy there with the trees. Oh, that fixed it? Okay, sweet. So if you guys are having like a duplicate chat, just hit the old refreshers right there. That's one thing, guys. Oh, guys, thanks for the follows. Appreciate that. I don't have the follow alerts turned on, so if I do miss some, I apologize, but I really do appreciate the follows, guys. And just the general schedule, just kind of going forward. I am trying to stream on Fridays and Sundays. But I'm just trying to juggle like a full-time job and like a part-time job too. So it's so challenging just to get time to work. Sunday, though, is like the one day I basically set aside just for streaming. So that we have a pretty consistent schedule. Friday, all over the place. If the week permits, we usually have a really random, maybe like late night, Monday, Tuesday, some odd stream, Wednesday even. We'll play like a game that's not normally on like the, the YouTube schedule or anything like that. And I've got some ideas for some, yeah, some like little series, just some mixing, mixing up the content kind of stuff coming up. Feel Jedi's kind of tired. Yeah, I'm tired and I'm worn out, guys. It's been a long few weeks. It's just also been a pretty long week, and like weather-wise, I don't know if you guys are like, especially in the States or whatever, and when you're Toronto, the weather has just been bonkers. So my allergies have just been so bad lately, so I haven't really been sleeping really well. So I'm just I'm old and worn out, Oh, I look tired. Oh, guys. Oh, I don't mean to look so tired. I am, though, but don't take that the wrong way, you know? I'm very happy to be here. Okay, so... Like, obviously, I don't want the highway to connect. That's just silly, right? I don't mind this going as a small bridge, but then we'd have to... Oh, gosh. It's, like, weird, because we're going uphill, but we're trying to make a sunken highway. So it's like we're going to either tunnel or bridge, come out through wherever the sunken part is, just to bypass this, and then have the sunken part so we can get some roads and some fun stuff, and then make that look kind of like, you know, this in terms of infrastructure, right? But have like a highway instead. You know what we could do is just drop this asset over here and then just replace the train tracks with the highway and just use anarchy to do that. Yeah, I want to do that. Oh no, Jacob, your sister fried your CPU. Oh no. Oh, dude. Oh, that is. I feel for you. That's bad. It's been a very long time since I've like fried something on my computer, but there is no worse feeling than like, you know, hear that static pop or something, and then like your computer shuts off and you go to restart it, and like nothing happens, and you're just like, oh boy, what have I done? This is so cool. Okay, let's. Oh no, because of the anarchy, it didn't really do that much of the terrain change there. So I'm going to use the Move It mod a ton here just to fix all the slopes. We'll delete this last little bit, but essentially what I'm going to do is have a break in the highway, and we'll make this into a national road exit that goes into our farm town, and we'll make a little interchange here, but we'll have the highway kind of connect to this. This should be really cool, I think. Exceedingly ambitious, and a little challenging because of the terrain, but I think in the end we'll be okay. But there's going to be some moments where even I will lose a little bit of faith, but we have to stick with it, guys. The project, we have to, yeah, visualize it and then see our dreams right here. Don't let our dreams be memes, you know? Right, okay, just about to put the, whatchamacallit back in. Rail. Okay. So let's start by getting this into a more level kind of area, and then we'll change the pillars and the keys. And this is going to require redoing some parts just to get the sunken aspects looking even. So again, don't worry, like this kind of stuff, I know some of you may have even lost hope already. Don't worry, you'll see. So I don't need that road. I'll just put that back in. That's fine like that for that part. Also right there. And we'll just run these back again with anarchy once we get it fixed. That's perfect. Nothing like some infrastructure? Exactly. But we're kind of cheating by using this to get us started. But I wouldn't call it cheating. I think we're being MacGyver kind of style improvisation here. Okay. This is where things get kind of hairy. Oops, too many clicks. So the Move It mod is what I'm using to change the heights right here of the nodes. Yes, actually losing data is even worse than having CPU fry. Man, computer stuff, like, they're so just finicky and delicate, it's crazy. That's right, guys, hop into our Discord. We got a Discord going now. Gotta set that up. But yeah, guys, drop in the Discord. It's still a little bit under construction, so some stuff's changing, but it needs you. Come on in, guys. Drop some friendly hellos, drop some memes, share some screenshots, find some people to play some games with. We got some voice channels. We got a little spot there for some self-promotion. If you guys are streaming, feel free to drop in your links and stuff. Trying to build a nice little community here, you know? And the reason why I have the game on pause, not just because of the highway construction, but when you do this type of scaling with the movement mod, it just like wreaks havoc on your frames. So if you want to give your computer a little bit of a break while you're doing this, I definitely recommend put on pause. Oh, Panda, yeah, a lot of like Kanga, our new mod, came in, and he cleaned up a whole bunch of commands. Just because like last stream, everyone was entering super silly ones. And so he didn't know which ones were which. He thought some were trolls. So he deleted a few. But we'll have to have like a little mod meeting just to kind of get everything back up and running. But talk to him on Discord chat because he's in Australia. So oh wait, his time zone will be a bit better for you. Guys, sorry, my poor voice here, falling apart. But don't let that drive us, you know. Okay, it's like already it's starting to come a little bit together, right? Like that smoothness. You can kind of see the general flow. Oh yeah, guys, if you post links, Nightbot will get you. And Nightbot will think that anything with a period and no space after is also a link, just in case. Oh, and Mountain Dew, that kind of stuff, just send it in a whisper, you know? Because like just for safety, the mods always delete stuff, and Nightbot will just be auto-moderated anyway. But when in doubt, I mean, obviously ask a mod. Like, I trust him, so. Oh, to send someone a whisper, you can just click on, I think their name, maybe? Oh, hey, Ilefians, what's going on? I'm actually going to cheat and maybe just put these back in after. That'll help with the slope and the terrain. Actually, yeah. Okay, cool. I have a mod called Key Anarchy that is allowing me to basically put these anywhere. Oh, that's so much easier. Wow, way easier. Now, it's almost like this is too sunken relative to this street. I actually want to bring this road profile height down a little bit and get rid of all the zoning on this side. Yeah, that's a lot to do. And I think what I'm going to do is open it up to maybe like a walking path and almost pretend like this is like a water canal. So have like that kind of style of feel, like this is like a water's edge kind of thing. And then maybe a few buildings, maybe some parking lots. I don't know. We'll see how this ends up. How long is the summer sale? Usually it's, I think, a couple of weeks. And they will have deals of the day, and they'll have just some generic stuff that's on sale the entire time. But Steam Summer Sale, very, very, very easy to get carried away. Oh, holy
milestone
smoke!
Achievement unlocked. Woohoo!
Daku, holy jeez Louise, man. That is exceedingly generous. Holy smokes, I don't even know what to say to that. Guys, please get some love in the chat. Like, that is absolutely mind-blowingly generous. Holy smokes, thank you very much. That is definitely going to help out. Wow, oh my goodness. You're amazing, holy smokes. I'm literally speechless here. So yeah, I'm going to PAX, guys, and the donations are going there, and that helps out tremendously. So thank you. Yeah, guys, please, thank you. Oh, nice. Yes, lots of hearts. Incredibly, incredibly generous. $50, what? Yes, halfway points. Thank you for that. I like to talk a ton. Rarely am I speechless. There's an instance, though. You know what, Zafir? I think mass transit's still a little bit soon for it to go on sale. Just because of how new it is, all things considering. Oh, actually, really quick, I'll run through some of the mods just as I use them. But I have a post actually for you guys that I made on the City Skylines subreddit, and just feel free to save it. And I'm going to be periodically updating this, and I'm going to have a link for it as well for the stream. Oh, you have mass transit? Honestly, I think it's worth it. Jacob, if you want to. Just a link for that right there. But guys, don't feel obligated. Like, you just being here is more than enough. Awesome, thanks for that link. Oh, that's so nice of you to send me that. Thanks, Raven's Call. So yeah, during the summer sale, guys, you can grab basically everything except for mass transit on sale, like in terms of DLC. You can upgrade to the deluxe version as well, which would get you a few landmarks. Yeah, I know a lot of newer games are on sale. You can't really fault Paradox, though. I think maybe they may have a sales quota or something they're trying to meet before it goes on sale. I don't really know how their stuff is. But they're also a smaller game company, so like for them, it's like I don't mind supporting them a little bit more, I guess is the best way to put that. And then sometimes they'll have a sale that's different on their store versus what's on Steam. So I don't know if it's on sale or if it's full price, but maybe it's on sale on the Paradox store. But I'm not 100% on that. And, you know, I mean, all things considering, the game, not perfect, but it's, like, if you compare how it is now to how it was on release day, like, it's almost night and day. It's as if we're on City Skylines 2 right now. So I got tons of hope. I mean, the game's definitely not dead. There's new content coming out all the time. And then Paradox, Colossal Order, they listen a lot to their fan base, because obviously they want to make us happy, otherwise we're not going to play the game anymore. So, I mean, I wouldn't stress about really anything, guys. Like, when the game first came out, the thought of doing, like, literally any of this stuff, it just was like a pipe dream fairy tale. And now here we are, you know, just, like, I don't even know, movement mod. I mean, this kind of stuff blows my mind, so I would not lose hope or lose sleep over anything that's not in the game now that you wish was, you know? Anyway, guys, totally feel free to click on this link again right here. It's all the mods I'm using, and it's all the downloads. But to answer your question, the one that's on the lower right-hand side, this guy right here, this is the Ultimate Eye Candy mod, if this is the one you were referring to. And it's basically like an updated day-night thing. Because the, I don't remember the name of it, but the previous day-night thing, Time Warp, that's the word I'm looking for, stopped working. So if I put on day-night cycle, which I can't find, there it is. Now I can slide this so that, oh, day-night speed, I want normal. I can make it any time of day, which is like super cool. And if I wanted to, I can change where the sun is. If I had any, oh, I do have some. I can change like the presets for the weather, like that kind of stuff, the sun. That's how people make those like crazy screenshots where it looks like the sunbeams and like everything are coming down and it's like that perfect like summer day or whatever. Oh, you guys like my shirt? Oh, thank you. It's actually, I love this shirt. It's one of my oldest ones. Mountain Dew, I tried not to link any in that post that were having too many conflicts, so most of those should be working. The ones I didn't include, which I'll probably end up adding eventually, are the Metro Overhaul mod, and just a few of the ones that work alongside with that. But I've seen a lot of people have, like, yeah, not mixed results, but just issues with that, so I opted not to use it. But I'm going to make that into a sticky post. Not a sticky post, but like a Nightbot command. So if you guys, you know, if you lose the link or whatever, you can always come back here and type it in. But yeah, PAX, guys. PAX is coming along. Actually, Zaffer, we talk about this often too in the stream. I personally don't think that Colossal Order or Paradox is going to go the route of City Skylines 2 for quite some time. Because it would basically just create a big fork in the community. Because, like, you know, what would happen with all the mods and everything that people are working on now? Do we lose those? Is the support still there? So, I think it's just better to keep on updating this game. And then maybe, you know, like, way down the road when computers are kind of making that next big jump into, like, next level. Or they have, like, a VR version, like, that kind of stuff. That would be, like, City Skylines 2, maybe. I probably have to go scale down with the road to a smaller size. But you know what I might do though is actually just kind of sneak on the pillar like that, which wasn't necessarily my plan, but can I get this to overlap? Oh gosh. Don't mention waterfalls. Yeah. Yeah, Marky, don't encourage me, right? I do like this, but there was talk maybe of having something like a little water or something in here. But I spent like almost an entire stream building a golf course, and for whatever bizarre reason, half the assets disappeared. So they're like not on my list anymore, so I really have no idea what happened to the collection. So I may actually, as crazy as it sounds, get rid of this half, kind of keep this as almost a little country club kind of foresty park thing, and then steer away from just having a golf course. And if we end up doing that, maybe we can move the casino stuff a little bit over, have like a little pond here, and then maybe do like a waterfall, because I'm a sucker for those. No, I don't think, I don't really see Colossal Order doing, you know, like, you can imagine going to the asset workshop on Steam and it's like everything is like 99 cents or whatever to download. That would, like, nobody, like, the game would just fall apart. Nobody would like that. So I don't think they're going to do it. They don't seem like the kind of company. Instead, what they do is they do these pretty big updates. Goodness gracious me. Jacob, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being an amazing streamer. I hope you have fun at PAX.
Dude, that's super, super kind of you. Thanks, Jacob. Guys, get some love in the chat. Honestly, that's, like, all of you very, very kind today. That's really exceedingly helpful. Drop some love there, my friends. Yeah, I'm really glad you enjoyed the stream, Jacob. Thanks for tuning in today. And I'm sorry again to hear about your poor hard drive, or your poor CPU. But yeah, I hope your hard drive is safe. Goodness gracious me. But guys, you're giving me the feels today. Really, really appreciate that. It's been a long week. I gotta work tonight too. Just been not sleeping too well. It's been like the worst allergies. So I'm all like congested and just this kind of stuff. Like when I stream, you guys put me in the best mood imaginable. So thank you very much for all that. We did say waterfall. We did indeed. Okay, this is not really the direction I thought it was going to go with our little sunken highway, but I kind of enjoy what we're doing right now. So I'm actually going to try something out. Maybe open this up a bit further. Just so you can kind of see a bit more of this. Oh, I can't. Oh, darn it. I have to move the seawall again. Okay, let's try this again. I'm honestly just kind of building here for funsies to see what we're going to end up with. Now, this is kind of steering away from my original image or view from this place. Okay, so let's step this back. Let's get this show back on the road. Alright, we're losing so much of our original plan here. Let's try this again. Because I did want a sunken highway. That was kind of my... Goodness gracious me,
so
guys!
You don't feel left out.
Pete's, holy smokes, dude. What the heck, man? Guys. More... What? Pete, you're an incredibly generous guy. Like, that's a lot of donations from you. Guys, Pete also streams. Give him a follow. He's such a great guy. That's, like, incredibly kind of you guys. Holy smokes. You're really... This is helping so much with PAX here. Holy smokes. Thank you, guys. What? This is awesome. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for completely making my day. You're all just wonderful people. So give yourselves a pat in the back, guys. Okay. And Pete, one day I want to do some conference or like PDXCon or something, so I can start, yeah, making my way over to Europe and beyond. So I'm in the UK area. I'll be sure to look you up, you know. But it's so exciting. I get to meet like Azealia and a whole bunch of people from her community and like and everything. I'm just so excited, you guys. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for all being here and just being part of it. And not only that, guys, Pete is a really good city builder, besides being a good guy. I'm welcoming your... Oh, dude. You know we're gonna have like freaking all-night game-a-thons and stuff. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, Jacob will be here. So I'm not going to use that, obviously, as a level crossing. I'm just using it for a little snap reference point. But this is the general flow of the highway. This, I guess, we'll just bridge really quickly. Oh my goodness, guys, Marky, yes! I would absolutely love to do that. Oh, Jacob, that was fast. Yeah, I would love to do just not like a world tour, but like something like that, right? Just kind of get out there, just meet some of you guys. Yeah, so like, what did I do to the Move It mod? I did something where like the snappers that like lined itself up so much better. Like that worked really well inadvertently, but there's just something I was doing before, and I don't know how. Yeah, guys, hop into the Discord. Oh, hey, Gangu, what's up? Keep on spamming that. Let me make sure I'm in it right now too. But as you guys post and share stuff, you'll level up in the Discord too, so it's really cool. Oh, nice. A lot of new members. Yeah, hop in, guys. Introduce yourself. Make some friends. We have some voice channels set up, so if you're looking to do some gaming, totally feel free to hop in those, use them. Got a little self-promotion spot, too, so if you guys are streamers, feel free to post some links, that kind of stuff in there. Stay elevated. Oh, Marky, thanks for the bits. Appreciate that. And we accept bits now too, guys. I know, Space Now, we have all this weird... You know what though, Discord is good because you can get a an app for your phone. So it's like pretty easy to stay in touch with everything. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop, so we can link screenshots, we can do like giveaways. It's a fun way just to kind of keep people collected, you know, offline together. Because the Steam group was kind of hard, because, you know, it's like when you're online, you get like bombarded with messages and stuff, right? But this way it's a little bit easier. And we got some channels and stuff too. So there's one for City Skylines, so you guys can like post questions, screenshots. And yeah, I think what I want to do eventually is maybe some like Twitch IRL streams. And it'd be kind of cool just to go through the Discord, you know, go through like screenshots you guys are posting, help you guys out with some traffic problems, just kind of have a night of hanging out. Oh, and then yeah, guys, just go ahead and type in !point Discord if you want to just get the info on it. It's still just a little bit under construction, so you might see a few changes here and there, and it still is in the early phases. So sometimes maybe, you know, it's a few hours before someone even says something. But you know, I want you guys in there. I want you all introducing yourselves and having some fun. And I'm in there usually in the evenings too, so if you guys want to give me a shout or something, totally feel free. And I think it'd be kind of fun down the road to maybe just play some games together, even on stream and stuff. Oh, I love Total Recall. Such a good movie. Oh, no way! Explicit, no way. Yeah, that's such a cool one. Yeah, HMV, I'll tell you guys a secret. Those actually are not framed. They're just kind of hanging out on the top of my couch. HMV in Canada, not too long ago, filed for bankruptcy. So like close the doors type thing. And they sold a whole bunch of like knickknacks and like that kind of stuff. So I went in and just bought like so much just random stuff. And my goal is to eventually move into like a studio or something and get some shelving and stuff up. And I would have, yeah, some cool like generic-y Star Wars stuff behind me. So that's kind of the look and the feel. I want to keep this just because I really like the spacing of it. I want to make it work somehow. I was saying that I want to have like a national road break through here, but I don't know if we can get in there with the way the dirt and stuff is right now. Hey, JQNCS, what's up, friend? Yeah, HMV. We had HMV in Canada as well, and they only just recently went under. Like, I think the UK one went down first, I want to say. Oh, it did get rid of that. That was not what I wanted to do. I knew that was going to happen as well. Like, in the back of my mind, I kind of know this stuff, but I don't, like, listen to that voice inside my head, I guess. And I'm also a sucker for, like, you know, just, like, knickknacks, like, that kind of stuff. I'm like somebody's grandmother, you know? I have, like, a stamp collection. I have, like, coin collection. I collect Star Wars stuff. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. I've had a good day today. Bit of a long day. And apparently I look tired. Oh, gosh. And my day is still ongoing. So I'm just streaming for, I don't know how long, guys. Not too long, because I've got to, I've got a photo shoot tonight. Actually, 2 photo shoots. So I'm going to have to be at the first one for, I think it's like 6 some odd. And right now it's 20 after 2. So I'm probably going to stream for like, I want to say maybe 3 or so hours more. But honestly, it's been a really good turnout. You guys are like making my day completely right here, so really appreciate that. Oh, Gangu, I actually am going to be setting up a PO box pretty soon. So when that happens, I'll let you guys know. You want to move the letter, Kenny? Oh my goodness. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Oh my, that's a funny show. My girlfriend watches that. Stay hydrated, guys. Very important. Yeah, JQ and CS. I hang out in her stream all the time, actually, pretty much. Especially if I can just have a tab open while I'm at work, type thing. Usually have her in the background just to help support. Now I downloaded some assets that I might end up using in here. It's kind of like a concrete retaining wall. But now that I'm seeing this, I think the seawall or the key wall might be enough here. No, it's not. No, I'm not I'm not a city planner in my day job. I actually work for my dad. He's an aeronautical engineer, and he has his own aeronautical engineering firm. And it's kind of a little family business. My sister works there as well. But we do just office administration kind of stuff together. And then he does the engineering stuff. And then we hire like other engineers for like projects and stuff, right? What's the mod that lets me put the seawall there? It's Key Anarchy. And I've got a mod list that's sort of on the go. I'm going to give you guys the link. It's actually from a Reddit post. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Reddit, it's a super cool website. Don't worry, you can trust it type thing. But just click on that link right there, and that's got clickies for all the links I'm using. And then, like, totally no problem if you guys want to ask me some questions as to what does what right now. Oh, my girlfriend, she's doing quite well. I was like exceedingly happy to pick her up from the airport. We spent like pretty much all Tuesday and Wednesday together. And she's got a new job too, so we went out kind of celebrating. So that was kind of fun. And we're going camping again too in August. So I'm super looking forward to that. Yeah, this is starting to look cool, right? So I'm gonna lower, I think, the key wall a little bit more. I don't know about this road. Possibly gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm a photographer as well, which is what I'm doing tonight. Like my part-time job, I photograph staged rooms for event rentals. And I mean, it's kind of glamorous. I think it's kind of fun. It's more like if you're like a venue owner and you're having like a really big party and you want to show people what the venue looks like all jazzed up, you call us to come in, take some pictures of it. I work for like an event website basically. So if you're like kind of event shopping, you would go there and then, you know, check out what it looks like type thing. And I also do, and this is the most random thing on the planet, I do part-time, it's not really part-time because it's like a seasonal thing, but I do sales for my friend's family business, which is orthotics. So it's kind of like the best way to describe it, it's kind of like Dr. Scholl's, but like the real deal, I guess, good way to put it. So they're like discounted orthotics. It's so random, but it's such a fun job too. And so I'll end up doing like weekends and some weird, the schedule's so weird for that, but I'll sometimes in this span of like maybe 8 weeks or 9 weeks, do like 6 or 7 trade shows, like every weekend. So I'm like one of those kind of workers. But I don't say I get bored easily, but I'm just one of those people that just loves to stay busy. But I'm getting a little worn out. All this stuff is pretty tired. That's why I'm trying to like do streaming a little bit more, right? This is easier work, right? You know. Panda, I'll be doing a pretty long stream on Sunday, just same old type thing. So if you got to bail, my friend, don't even worry one bit. All right, the fun is going to try to be getting these all to link up. I might start elevating this. I still got to find a way to get this part looking good too. Probably just going to do the same kind of seawall idea. I'm going to get rid of these buildings just so the terrain doesn't bug me as much right now. Oh, no problem, guys. And I'll be updating that mod list as time goes by, and I'm going to make it into a Nightbot command. So totally feel free to check back often. And I excluded a few that you might think should be on the list, but I don't have them in because of potential compatibility issues with mass transit. So like Metro Overhaul mod, like a few of those kind of bigger name ones are still not really working 100%. Oh, I'm going to do it into like a Nightbot command. So like this one doesn't work. This is the old one. But when I click on this, see how it brings up a link for mods? I'm going to change that one so it has the new link. That's like my old, super old mod list. Panda, what do you mean? Come live with me, you know? I should just buy a mansion, have all you guys come hang out, right? Make things so much easier. It's like when I see the city or whatever from this perspective, then I kind of feel like this is, you know, needs to be a little bit more sunken. Overhead looks nice, but the side doesn't really still looks like we're too high up here. And I'd maybe like to make this kind of like a row of trees, like I was saying, and then kind of some parky stuff over here. Just so it doesn't really feel like it's too... I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but like concrete jungle, like urbanized or whatever. I want it to maybe seem like there's still some nature. You know, the chance to reclaim or something. I don't even know. If you want all the DLCs for this game, do I buy the City Skylines collection? I don't know. I would check your Steam cart just in case. And sometimes on the Steam sale, it might be cheaper to buy the original game and then upgrade it to the deluxe versus buying the deluxe on sale. And I don't know if Mass Transit has gone on sale yet. I think that's the only DLC that is currently not. And if you're just looking to maybe grab one or two of the DLCs, maybe not all of them, I think a really good one to get is After Dark. Really happy with that. And even though it's full price, I really like Mass Transit. I think that's a great one. Toss up between After Dark and Mass Transit for my favorite. And if you're into trams, which I don't think Deez is, but he's probably the only one, Snowfall's pretty cool. I kind of like that one. And you get some new maps too. That's actually not a bad idea, right? To do this with the highways, kind of a last minute idea here. And then we have our break, so that we can make this split, you know, do little lane splitters and have the way in and out. Just means we're gonna have to have a different way on off from the other direction, because like there'd be no way to go from, you know, from going down to here. Then I guess that's what these would be for, right? This interchange here. So, hey, Raiden, what's going on? And Skidwalker, hey, what's going on too? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, guys, I gotta start streaming in some better time zones here. I realize a lot of you can only tune in on certain days and whatnot. But the goal, just in the short run, is to have an earlier start to a stream on a Friday, and then just do kind of mid-afternoon on the Sundays. And you know, as like time goes on, hopefully more streams, right? I should try to incorporate your... Yeah, I'm gonna do... I want... gosh, what is it? I want this forestry sector to kind of, you know, make its way through here. That was the whole goal of starting to do this. I think I'm gonna reclaim this block right here as well to forestry. Otherwise, you know, like the interchange, it'll just seem so out of place, right? If we just have this one little bit of forestry here. Like, I want to scale this down, and I want to have some more fun crossings, a whole bunch of trees and stuff through here. Maybe keep it a bit industrial, so a new forestry zone here. And then I want to make this into farming, and then like a little subsequent small town. Maybe even like a little harbor or something in there, right? Hey, waterfall, cool, my favorite thing. Oh, Raiden, you know, I haven't done it in this city, but man, that was such a good suggestion for the Sunday one. I want to try something like that actually over here. Where can we do that though? Oh, that's such a good. You know where we could probably do it is in our new port area. And I was thinking of maybe making this a little bit smaller, maybe kind of cutting so it's about this big. Seems like it's a little much. Gosh, we have so much on the go. And we got to beef up our central hub. We have kind of the start of our main transit hub over here. And I'm such a fan of this little shebang, or whatever you want to call it. Just the way everything kind of cooperates and hangs out. And we did this initially in vanilla, so there was no mods on our first stream when we made this stuff when Mass Transit first came out. So this was just like, it was a fun challenge. Oh, and Novum, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And guys, for those of you just tuning in, I'm not going to be streaming for like too long today, because I unfortunately have to do one of my random side jobs tonight. So I'm going to be streaming probably another like 2.5 hours or so, maybe a little bit more. And I'll be streaming longer than normal on Sunday. And we normally start that stream around 2 p.m. So just want to say hi today type thing. Because this is the city we're trying to work on every Friday or so. And last week we worked on it on a Wednesday, but... Boring music. Oh, you know what, Dylan? Because the Friday stream, I upload it to YouTube after, I gotta be careful as to what tunes I use. So the Sunday one, we go all out with the music. But Friday, just so it's not like, you know, 99% muted when I upload it to YouTube, I gotta apply some caution, unfortunately. Okay, I don't know why that part there is bridged. Actually, Jacob, that's the exact video card I'm using right now, the GTX 1060. The 6 gig version. Very happy with it. If I could go back in time, I might maybe... Oh, that's weird. I might maybe say go and save up for the 1070, if that's an option. Is that also because of the move it mod? I think we're messing up our Earth here. I think I'm just gonna go a little bit deeper than I need to, and then change the pillars again. I just have to go to -18 to get a tunnel. That's funny. Yeah, Mountain Dew. The 1050 Ti also not a bad choice. I went in though with the anticipation of buying that, or with the intent of buying that. Sorry, and the guy at the store said I should just spring for the 1060 if I was going to get the 1050. So it's just a little bit better, not that much more in price. And then now I kind of wish I had done, yeah, the 1070. But I'm still super happy with this card. But I watch streams where the streamer has like, yeah, like a 1070, and I just notice a difference, especially for the same game. I'm like, oh, what could have been? But I'm not trying to downplay this card at all. It's an awesome card. Plays like most games without any problems at all. I just want to spoil my eyeballs, you know? Yeah, no, the Ti definitely do a 1050 Ti versus just the 1050. But really, though, if you can, I think the 1060 is a little bit, just a little bit better. I think performance-wise, maybe it's like 5 or 10% better too. I don't know why that keeps happening. Back that up a little bit here. Yeah, guys, hop in the Discord, introduce yourselves, make some friends. I love seeing that. And yeah, feel free to post some content, some screenshots. And the Discord, it's only like a week or so old, so it's still pretty new in the grand scheme. So still needs you know, just some generic content and stuff. So that's what you guys are for, to come in here and start pumping up some hype for you, know. A 1080 would be awesome, but a 1070 is pretty darn good too. But a 1080 is kind of on the pricey end, but it is worth the money. I would possibly do a 980 over a 1080. Like, just for the financial benefit. But 1080, I mean, that's such a beast of a card, so... Here, I'll show you guys a picture of what my computer build looks like. So I just rebuilt it, and I took some photos. Yeah, $600 extra for the 1080. Oh my goodness. The 1080, it's so expensive, man. Like, honestly, it's so nice, but it's so expensive. Yeah, 1050 Ti, if you're on a budget, great card. 1060, also great card. Obviously costs a little bit more than the 1050. But yeah, if you can, 1070 might be worth looking at. If that's a little bit too much, stick with the 1060 though. And I just happen to be an NVIDIA fanboy. I used to do ATI cards, but because I record, I use Shadowplay often, and I'm just a big fan of that. And I've never really had a problem with NVIDIA. I think they're pretty fast for upgrades and stuff, in terms of like drivers and everything. And compatibility is pretty good. This is starting to finally look like a highway. This is cool. So I'll have the National Road come in through here. I gotta pull this back a little bit, just so we can get the road to connect. And I gotta find, there it is, that next snap point for this to happen. And then I gotta go underground and hope this doesn't look terrible. It does. That's okay, then we can fix it. Okay, work your magic. This is the only movement mod is kind of cheating. I think the only downside of movement mod is you end up confusing the game with what the actual terrain height is. So sometimes things gets a little out of hand. But if you're patient, you can use the movement mod to just like have like really flush entrances and exits to your tunnels and stuff. Like we're gonna try and clean this up a bit, and then get the wall in on that side, and that should look pretty cool. Jacob, you baller, going for the 1080. Awesome. Good luck. I'm saying good luck. That's awesome. I'm saying good luck. Good choice, more like. Yeah, I think my next computer, which is like many moons away, would be probably like of that caliber, where I'd be considering like a 1080 or something in that ballpark. Right, anarchy. Like the movement mod, it's almost like they read my diary and were like, we'll give it to Imperial. He knows what he's after. I was like, dear diary, City Skylines do the following, and they read it. They read my diary. I'm just joking. I don't have a diary. It's a journal, of course. No, I'm just joking. I don't have a journal either. I'm jealous of people that that can keep one of those going. Like I've tried before. Like, you know, I've gotten like one of those moleskin things, and I've wrote down like a whole bunch of like just ideas and stuff. And I don't know. You just end up replacing it one day, or you don't have a pen, and you just get into the habit of not using it, and then that's it. The cycle is broken. Yeah, I've been turning these on and off. Oh gosh, what am I looking for here? Here, I've been turning these on and off a little bit, just so I don't get the snappers. I kind of like them to a certain extent. I don't know. I realize I might not be doing this the best or the most efficient way possible. I believe that is the Goodwood Rail Junction. I think that is the name of it. This one right here. Yes, it is! Good eye, my friend. Oh, I am, eh? I'm gonna redo that, that video. I'm actually I'm hopefully gonna do it, like, maybe even as early as this weekend, but I'm very, like, overdue for, making some updated, just generic content that's kind of like helpful like that. Like, you know, how to get your city going, how to deal with traffic, how to make like fun intersections, like, you know, like that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, now that mass transit is out, I want to just do a whole bunch more of those. And so one of them for sure would be a new transit hub video. You guys can kind of see what I'm trying to get here. I need to make this go a little bit outward. Sometimes the move it mod, blessing and a curse. I don't know what or how, but I did something to the move it mod where I changed the parameters of it so it like snapped things like so effectively. And we were trying to figure it out, and no one had any idea what I did. But they're all like, "How did you do that?" And I was like, "I don't know." That's what we're trying to find out. I can just give you, I can permit you, but I, like Mountain Dew, the best way to describe it is someone's ruined it for everyone, you know? But that's basically what Discord is for, guys. To share, like, links and that kind of stuff, right? Or did I not do that right? Oh, I should be able to permit you that way. It's the... Isn't it the option for moving the second from the left? Yeah, I thought so too. It's like the snappers, right? Well, the snapping you can toggle. Oh, it is snap. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, that is it. Okay, when I was turning this on and off in the last stream, like literally it didn't change anything. So I think I broke the... Yeah, this is what I was trying to do. Oh, thank you guys. Yes, thank you. Wow, it was just broken last time. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't give you the permit, but definitely post that kind of stuff in Discord, guys. Like that's totally what that is there for. Because I have a tendency of missing links. So I'll have to dig through the stream afterwards, right? Oh, that's totally what I was looking for. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so I hit a 0. What's going on? Oh, that's perfect. Can't believe that was it. All right, it's a little, a little tight for space in here. But theoretically, I'm just going for something like this. Okay, it's gonna be really challenging. I need to turn the snapping off here. And I realized that you guys probably would be doing this maybe different than me, and you're probably like having a facepalm moment being like, Imperial, I'll do it this way, but I only know how I know. Or I know what I know. I don't know. There we go. Almost. Kind of. Let me try to turn that off. That's it. No, 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 no. We had it. Alright, let's fix that slope. I think that's what I'm after. Oh, JQNCS, you did? No way. Do you use the same same name for Twitch and YouTube? I have so many comments I want to respond to on YouTube, but I'm just like so backlogged. I remember the worst feeling, and it happened so long ago at this point, is I used to respond to every single comment that came in. And I remember I would sometimes, like I would get home and it maybe take me like an hour, and then 2 hours, and 3 hours. And I remember the very first day where I spent my entire night when I got home, from like the exact moment till like when I went to bed, just responding to comments. And I didn't get them all responded to. And it was like the day the dam broke, because I've been trying to play catch up ever since, and it's like, I can't, you know what I mean? And so it's just funny to know that that was like the one moment. I even was aware of it too. Because the next day I couldn't keep up, and the day after I just couldn't get, I was like, well, this is it. And so for those of you who say the Move It mod is cheating, I say I'm a cheater. But no, I love it. It's the best thing ever, right? You guys remember, if you post a link, Nightbot will get you. But if you want, toss anything you guys want in the Discord. If it's terrible, it might get removed. But no, that's kind of what Discord is for sharing and like that kind of stuff, right? Oh, Mountain Dew. When you permit, you only have like a minute to post stuff before the permit disappears. But yeah, totally feel free to share that in the Discord. Make some friends in Discord too, guys. Doctor's orders. But Panda, if you wanna permit Mountain Dew so we can post that link, that's totally no problem. And Explicit, have yourself a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, that's gotta go over here. Without ruining this. Bye, George. I think we've sort of got it. Now to elevate the terrain. I guess a more accurate term would be to even out the terrain. Yeah, a little wonky. I mean, we'll look at traffic. I mean, the idea here, I may even make this into a fourth one. Actually, that's kind of weird. You're right. This would almost be like a 2-lane. I wonder if that's something we could do. Or if it's safer if it becomes 4 for just a little split right here. And then goes back down. But unless we do 4 to an interchange or something, I don't think people are actually going to use all the extra lanes there to do this probably. This game traffic sometimes is bizarro. And then I would ideally like this now to go a bit further over even. I'm going to try that. I hope that the AI lane mechanics don't make that into one big silly mess where like you got cars driving over the bullhorn or anything right there, but we'll give that a try. And if we even this out, that should get rid of the overlap. Oh, Mark, you still waiting for the waterfall? That's that'll be a little bit later, but I haven't forgotten. Yeah, once we get all of this settled, then we can put the game speed back on. Then we can go do other things. It's starting to come together. The one-way road is the wrong way? Possibly. Did I change the direction? Are we okay? I think I got it. Try and lower this as well. Oh, you're IT professional for your city. That's awesome. My uncle used to do that kind of stuff. He did like traffic lights, like when they were moving the system over to like a computerized traffic network grid. He helped do some of that project planning. That's a cool job. Yeah, I'm gonna disable, yeah, for sure right there. That is a really good point. Otherwise, these maniacs will for sure try to U-turn or do something really silly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is actually starting to come together.